Everybody, welcome to Bees and Blossoms. If you have been watching any of our shorts, you have seen that we've had a few surprises. Well, yeah, a couple of surprises. We have a mama hen that we had thought got by predators is actually in the ditch. She's sitting on eggs, 16 eggs, and I thought that we had 5 kits. Something's buzzing me. I thought we had 5 kits. A kit is a baby bunny, but she actually had a litter of 7. One of them was outside of the nesting box, technically on the wire, but I had given her enough hay in there that she pulled more hair and made its own kind of little nest. So I actually took it, picked it up, moved it into the box with the others. And then there was one that was like tucked under that I just kept missing every time I would go in and feel, because I never really fully disturbed the nest. So there's actually 7. So we have baby chicks that we incubated. We had a mama that was sitting on them and only 3 hatched. We incubated more. We're up to 16 there. And then we have another mama hen sitting on them in the ditch. She is, we're trying to keep an eye on her as best we can. We do have predators out here. We have coyotes, we have bobcats, we have coons, we have possums, we have owls, hawks, bald eagles that really enjoy eating chicken, and recently we've seen a Florida panther. So we've got predators out here, so we're trying to keep an eye on her as much as possible without disturbing her area where she's built the nest. She's actually really well hidden. So I did a quick short that I'm going to upload. I'm waiting for these other videos to upload. So I've got like a succession of videos that are going to be uploading shortly. But I figured it's a nice day. Everybody's working outside. It's hot. In Florida, it's hot. And so I figured it would be just a nice time to kind of go around and just do a general update on everything that's going on. Kind of everything that's going on. We've seeds started. We've got more seeds to start. We have plants that are going out, amending beds for plants to go in. So it's just all around been very busy. On top of that, construction for the house is actually, I mean, we're technically in full swing. They were gonna go ahead and dig the footer this past week, but steel is back ordered, so we're waiting for that to come in because they don't want to dig the footer to have it washed in from rain, yada yada. The new septic system, the deposit's been paid on that, so we just have a lot that's going to be going on. I'm hoping to be able to document all of it, so let's just go ahead and go around and I'll give you just a general update of everything that we have. To me, it's really exciting because we're small. We want to stay small. We're doing this for mostly self-sustainability. I don't know why I can't say that word, but we really want to do this for self-sustainability and for our local community. We help each other out with things. We give vegetables away, we give eggs away, we've given pepper vinegar away, homemade horseradish and that kind of stuff. So we share as well, but our main focus is just for a small backyard homestead, for food sustainability, and to be more self-sufficient, not have to rely so much on grocery stores, commercially raised food. Not that there's nothing wrong with that. It's just we're not doing it for any kind of like, how do you say, like, we're not trying to do it because of how we believe they raise everything. I mean, there is some of that in there, but that's not the only reason. Like, I am not opposed to buying chicken from the grocery store. I will go to Publix in a heartbeat and get chicken wings. We just want to be more self-sustainable and eventually grow into a small community market farm. So that's kind of our long-term goal. We're not there yet. We're getting to the sustainability part first, and then from there we'll move on. But let's take a walk around. I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as possible. Thanks for hanging out with me, and yeah, come check out our farm. So this is an area that is ever growing, expanding, and continually under construction. This main coop right here was originally designed for just 4 chickens, and has been expanded off of reclaimed stuff. And this will again be expanded again. We're going to completely try to switch up our whole main chicken house operation. This is what we're calling the brooder house. And there are 16, let me see how I can get this in here. 16 babies. Just wanting to focus on the wire. Let's open the door. Let's just open the door. There's 16 babies and Henny Half Cent still in here. They're a mix of just barnyard chickens. We don't have any set breed. Some of them are purebred. I can't say that because the eggs came from my neighbor. But these are our baby chicks that we have going right now. She's done a really good job. She's actually fostered in even the little ones. So, yeah, no, you can't escape. So yeah, there's 16 babies in there, plus the mama that's sitting on eggs, plus the 8 hens, plus the rooster that we already have. So we've got a good bit of chickens. Here's mama. I'm not coming. You got water in there, babe? I gotta bleach out all their water bottles. It really builds up here fairly quickly in Florida. But there's mama. There's her nest. They're all covered up in the back there. All 7 of them. The boys are just kind of chilling. So, the babies that we have now they're purebred Satins. Mama and Daddy are standard Satins. I just stepped in poop. So they will be purebred Satins. The other buck that I have is in New Zealand. I wanted New Zealand's, but it was really hard to get them in the time period that I wanted them. So we got Satins, and that's where we're at right now. But we will be keeping a doe from this litter to breed with the New Zealand, so they will be mixed. We've got to get the duckweed back under control on the pond. It's better, but it's still an issue. And all the freeze killed our pineapples. So I have some tops from the store, and I figured we could get them in the ground together real quick. If you didn't know, you can actually take the top of pineapples from ones you buy at the store and plant them. And that's what I'm gonna do. So we covered them some from the freeze, but it didn't work. We missed it, it got blown off, and so pineapples they're not a frost tolerant plant. What's really sad is this would have been year 3, I think, on these guys. So that's pineapple producing age. I have gloves in my hand. I'm sitting here playing in the dirt. Probably should put them on because I have church tonight. I don't want to go in dirty. Although one of our little cubbies has a garden and we share pictures. And he would probably like it. So what I did with this is I cut it in, one of them I cut into quarters. And we're going to try and see how cutting it into quarters versus keeping it whole does, if we can get 4 plants out of 1. Now in nature, when the pineapple falls over, the baby, because the pineapple itself, the fruit is the baby, the new plant. They produce each of these little things is a new pineapple plant, but we are just taking advantage of being able to transplant the tops. If you have watched any of our videos, I'm sure you're noticing that there's a tree missing. She did die. We tried to save her, but the deer rub took all of her bark off, and it was just downhill. She totally browned out and just died. So the Japanese plum that we had transplanted is gone. The apple, I'm waiting for, there was new growth. Yeah, there's leaves starting to come back. See that? That's new growth. There's a bunch of little nodules on her. So hopefully there's some new growth down here. We're still trying to keep the deer from annihilating the apple tree as best we can. That's why the barrels are here. Shockingly, these blueberries keep bouncing back, even though they have been run over several times. This guy's coming back. This one is. This one had flowers. So we might actually get some berries off of her. This one is coming back, and then there was another one right there, little patch of it right there. So we are going to do something to protect them. The guava, the pigs ate it again, but that's okay. She keeps bouncing back. Oh, look, little butterfly. This one I'm excited about. This is our pomegranate. And that's going to be a pomegranate. We've got more over here. So that's kind of cool. There's more there. There's several coming up by her. So we're going to get some pomegranates off of this one, and she made it through the freeze and came back strong. So stay with us on that one. That freezer is going to be a worm farm. The fig is coming back from the freeze, so we're going to keep an eye on her. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We want more, obviously. Fruit trees. It's just a slow process. I mean, if you've watched from the beginning, you can also go over to my Facebook page and see my older videos of the wood mulch and how just sandy it was back here. I promise I'm going to get a compilation video together. Compilation, however you say it. Anyway, of kind of like a montage of like where we started and then where we're at now, because it's changed a lot. This is the mulberry that Steve dug up for me. She had a 3-foot taproot. We put a cage around her, but the deer are still reaching through and getting some. But she's tall. She's taller than she's ever been. The fence is down. We do have to have a raised drain field there. And let's go over here. Here's where we're at in the garden. We've got this area here that we still have to plant. We're still trying to figure out what's going to be planted where. We are watering the collard greens in right now because they're limp and I need to harvest them and cook them down. So we're going to do a green cooking can here pretty soon, probably this week. Majority of my paste tomatoes that got planted in this section that wasn't amended, they died. They didn't get watered when we had to go emergency trip to Georgia. But our carrots are doing good. I'm going to post a picture of one of the Cosmic Purples on Instagram, on our Instagram page. But carrots are doing good. The Florida broadleaf mustards have gone to seed and they are falling over from the weight, so those are going to be coming out soon and that area will be amended. Tomatoes, the slicers are all doing pretty good. I gotta get wet so I can eat it. Okay, actually it feels good. So they're coming up. The lettuces have bolted, but that's okay. Look at these cabbages though. They are really coming in nicely. All different size. We had cabbage and kielbasa last night for dinner. Look at that. Oh, we had coleslaw made from one of our cabbages. I swear it's the best coleslaw I've ever had. It was so sweet. That's a mustard green. We gotta cook him. The kale is still going strong. These are all potatoes. Humana. Still got to work on getting this area. All the romaine has gone to flower. That's okay. This right here is breaking down, getting ready to be planted. Probably going to do corn. We pulled the carrots that were in here. These mostly are weeds. And then my garlic. I don't know if they're doing good or not. It's getting pretty hot here. Strawberries that were in the herb box. There was a shampoo ginger in here that died back that's coming back. These boxes are full of carrots. All different varieties. But they're doing really well. This is all cabbage, and then the sweet potatoes that I didn't get out are coming back. So we'll see what they do. They are purple sweet potato because that's what does best in our climate. And then here we have broccoli and Swiss chard in this box. And then our onions. I got one bed amended down at the end. Didn't get this one finished. And so I got to come in here and do that one. But I got this half done. And we got Kajari melons planted in between them. We'll see how that does. Along the fence here is our blackberry. And then we just did some black-eyed peas this way, along with some watermelons. We have 3 plants that made it through the freeze, but the black-eyed peas are popping up pretty good. And I got ants. Okay. And that's pretty much it. The greenhouse is still where it's at. It's a work in progress, but you know what isn't? I mean, everything is these days. So that's it, guys. That's our garden update. I will keep you updated on the house once things start getting moving, but there's not much else to share other than this. This is leaps and bounds from where we started, and I will be sharing that in an upcoming video. I just have to get all the pieces and parts put together. So thanks for hanging out with me. Stay tuned for updates on the baby bunnies, and hopefully we can catch maybe a chick hatching under the hen. I don't know, but this is it, guys. This is our garden and our little homestead in our little back area. It's not huge, but we love it and we enjoy it, and we love that we get to share it with you guys and that you get to hang out with us. So thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you haven't, and you know, hop over to Facebook and Instagram to check out some other pictures of things that we've grown and things that are happening around the farm. Guys, go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take care.